What up everybody, Tim Castleman, TimothyCastleman.com. Wanted to shoot my very first video here in the video studio, actually about one of my favorite topics, which is niche marketing. And I want to kind of give you some of my criteria and explain to you not only why I pick it, but how to go about finding it and basically help you find a niche, because that's one of the things I get asked over and over and over again is, Tim, how do I find a niche? How do I find a niche? What niche to go into? So let's kind of cover the highlights here and we'll talk about them in depth. So constant newbies, okay? And this also relates to passionate buyers. Think about golf. Right? You think about internet marketing. You think about anything that people have a passion for and there's a constant influx. All right? So let me give you two non-internet marketing examples. Magicians. Okay, I know you're thinking, what, magic? Well, I got my start in stage hypnosis, and let me tell you, okay, there are a ton of magicians out there who buy every trick in the book. Even if they've seen it before, even if they know it, they buy. Every time someone comes out with a new trick, even if it's a rework of an old trick, they buy. Huge, passionate group, and lots and lots and lots of newbies. Especially when you think about RealWorld Events. So about 2 or 3 years ago, there used to be a show on A&E here in the States called Mind Freak, okay? And Chris Angel, I think, was the magician. Well, when that happened, there was a ton of new people in the business, in the industry, wanting to learn about magic. So they had that constant flux of newbies, okay? Obviously, internet marketing, people all the time wanting to work from home, wanting to get away from the quick corporate day job, wanting to quit their horrible job and basically live the dream of passive income with little work in internet marketing. Tons and tons of people all the time, okay? Buyers, this is important too. Look, it's great that you're passionate about underwater basket weaving, okay? But if they're not buying stuff on underwater basket weaving, they're not important. Okay, another great example, Justin Bieber, right, who at the time is a huge musical act. I don't know, he's 14, 12, 7, 6. I have no idea how old this kid is, but a huge, passionate fan base. But you know what? I wouldn't go after the Justin Bieber niche, one, because I'm not Justin Bieber, right? And two, because most of his fans aren't buyers. They have to rely on their parents to purchase. Like, Mom and Dad, can I go to this concert? Can I buy the CD? Can I get some money from you? I don't want to deal with that. I want to deal with people that have the ability to pull out a credit card, a debit card, have a checking account, and have money. Okay, so again, buyers. Sure, everyone loves your stuff when it's free, but will they actually spend money? Because honestly, if they're not willing to spend $1 with you, they probably never will be. Okay? Number 3 for me is, are people already selling in that market? Now, a lot of people go, oh, I want to go into a market that has no competition. Wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. You want competition there, because if there are people there, especially people there that have been there for a long period of time, that lets you know it's a viable niche and that people are making money off of it. And here's another little insider secret. You can take what made those people who are already selling so successful and copy it to your own business. I'm not talking about stealing it. I'm just saying you can look at their products and you can learn a lot for the research that they've had to do. Look, I've said this time and time again, and I truly believe it. Pioneers are only good for one thing, and that's catching arrows and bullets. Let somebody else forge into a market. Once they've established a boundary and they've set up shop and they're making some money and things are working for them, then come in, find out exactly what they're doing, do it better than they can do it, right? Whatever that means, adding value, doing it in a different modality. So let's say they have an ebook, right? Well, you can put it into an audio, or you could be like me and shoot video. You know, there's a lot of things that you can do to add value to that, all right? So, people selling, make sure that. And easy access, here's my critical rule. If there's not a forum out there about it, I'm not interested in marketing to those people. Here's why. I want a large group of people to congregate in a central area where I can hit them with banner ads, where I can go forum post and get them to add onto my email list, where I can find joint venture partners easily and quickly. Guys, the bank doesn't give you more money for doing hard, difficult, and stupid work, okay? I want the easiest kill possible. So if there isn't a niche that doesn't have a forum, I don't usually mess with it, okay? So, again, going back to the magician example, if you type in the Magic Cafe, you'll see it's a huge internet marketing forum for nothing more than magicians, jugglers, clowns, stage hypnotists, stuff like that. But I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe they have over 1 million posts there and quite a few members. I know I was a member there for quite some time. So again, look for forums. So a dog training forum or discussion board, or underwater basket weaving forum discussion board. But again, they absolutely have to have a flow of new people. They got to be buyers that are coming in there. There's got to be people selling, and they have to have easy access. And one thing that I don't have written down here, but I want to tell you, is think about the life cycle. Okay, because that's really critical and important as well. I heard a guru say this, that basically in internet marketing you have a life cycle of about 3 months, which means if there were no constant newbies coming in 3 months, the market would be quote unquote exhausted. So something critical to think about is, are they replacing these old people with the new people? For those of you who don't know, my parents run a sewing machine repair business here in Texas, right? Well, it's great and it's fabulous and it's wonderful. There's one problem. They don't have a string of constant newbies. I mean, how many people do you know sew nowadays, right? Literally, their customer base is dying off. So think about that when it comes to marketing too, okay? And again, think about people that are buyers and passionate buyers. You know, I have 4 dogs. I just spent $6,000 getting a brand new fence built at my house just so that they wouldn't get out and they would be protected, okay? We take them to the vet, we take them to the groomers all the time. We're passionate about our puppies, okay? Passionate about obedience training, things like that. And I would buy stuff to improve their lives, okay? So again, think about it. Constant influx of newbies, right? Lots and lots and lots of buyers, people selling, okay? Already selling there, and easy access. So this does it for my very first video here in the video studio. I'd appreciate your comments. Feel free to leave them right below. Let me know if you have any questions about this video, and I'll be more than happy to cover it in a follow-up video. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye now.